Will it be on the artist lounge?
No, it'll be on mine. I just
on yours. Okay.
We are live. We are live.
Hey, everybody.
Let's see here.
Hey,
Hello.
guys. Yeah, so Melanie, you'll go on Creative Roots Art by Corey.
Okay. Got it.
Hi. Welcome to the art lounge, guys.
Okay, now I see.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes. So I hope you see mine. Well, actually, I mean, really, so we have a guest today. So I'm Corey with Creative Roots Art by Corey, and then we have my partner,
Mary with the Painted Peach Bomb.
Oh gosh, I can hear me twice.
It's me, sorry. I turned my volume off so you wouldn't anymore.
I don't mind hearing you guys, but not myself. But we do have a very special guest today, our Melanie with Be the Light by Melanie. She is our, I guess you're our spotlight guest today. So welcome. Melanie, we're so happy you could be here. Oh, I gotta see what I'm doing. Forgot that part. Okay. So what we usually do is we literally just kind of hang out in the lounge, and usually like Mary and I just kind of work on, whatever we're needing to work on or wanting to work on, because we don't always have guests.
Right.
So today Melanie is our guest. And Melanie, what are you doing today?
Well, I'm going to start with, because you guys were so generous to share some of your printables with me. So I'm going to make a coffee jar with some of these. And I assume did Mary do these?
Yeah. So like in each packet, so you're doing our coffee packet. So yeah, you'll have, something like that where you can, what are they called, our accessories?
Ephemera.
Or the ephemera. Yeah, so that's what, so we're kind of, you're testing it out for us.
Okay. And then I know this is one of your paintings, Corey.
No, that's Mary's.
It's Mary's? Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay, I'm so sorry.
Oh no, that's all right.
Here I thought I was being fair. I was trying to play fair and pick one from each of you, but I didn't play fair, did I?
Oh my gosh, don't worry about it. We're just excited that you're going to be experimenting, and because like we haven't seen it, anybody else do it yet. So
okay. Well, I'm gonna paint this jar with I always mix my glue with my paint whenever I'm painting on glass or metal because it adheres to it and you don't have to layer a bunch.
Nice. So, but if you put paint over that, I mean, isn't that what crackle is, or no? I'm not.
It will crackle on its own when I get ready to dry it. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh, that is very cool. I'm not a great crackle, but I love watching that process.
Yeah, I have really good luck with just plain old school glue, and I've used any kind of glue. Like it doesn't have to be Elmer's. It just happened that was probably on sale, and that's what I bought that day. So, And then I'm going to use some instant coffee on it too, because it really makes it look grungy and really cool. So
fun. So that's like, you like that grunge. I don't know. Is that primitive?
Yeah.
So just the rusted grungy. I love that too. I don't do it very often, but I am doing primitive today because I know that you like that stuff. So, yeah. So like, should we just get started, and then we'll kind of just, well, Melanie, if you want to start us out with just, like, where are you from?
All right. Well, do you want me to go back to the very beginning?
Where were you born? We're going to be here. We're pulling it all night.
Okay. So I was born and raised in a little bitty town called Milford, Indiana. And it only has one little stoplight.
Really?
Yeah. But I wasn't raised in town either. I grew up out in the country. So I'm a country girl. Yep. born February 21st, 1971.
You really
Is my
don't
birthday.
mind telling everybody your whole life, do you?
No, I don't care. I'm an open book. I ain't got nothing that I can't share with y'all.
All right. Well, I love that. So it's 1971.
Yep.
So you're actually my husband's age. Because I
I'm-
thought my sister's, but I think my sister was born in 70. Yeah, she was. She's not an open book, but luckily she doesn't get on here, so she has no idea. And I'm telling all her. She's like, "Why you told him how old I was?"
Oh, that's funny.
That's what. Oh, that's so funny. I literally have a message from her right now. Oh,
She hears you. She hears you. She's got telepathy.
Oh my gosh, I gotta see what she's probably yelling at me.
She's like, I'm watching you and I heard you.
I said I don't want to be on.
Right. Right.
Funny. I think it was just a coincidence. I can't seem to see it on my tablet. I don't know why. All right. So, and you're still in Indiana, right? How far are you
Yes.
now?
So I live probably about 45 minutes to an hour from my home where my mom and dad still live. They moved into that house when I was 2, and they still live in the same little farmhouse that I grew up in. So.
Oh my goodness, we lost you for a minute. I did.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're back on. I happened to look up and you weren't there, but I could hear you.
Oh, okay. Huh.
No, there's still, courts and stuff even in the StreamYard, but it's, I'm just do it at all because we couldn't. If we didn't have the StreamYard, we tried because we did our homework, but it said that we could do it and we couldn't.
Huh.
So
Weird.
Mary, do you have any questions? Oh.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, I had to have coffee else I would have been sleeping, so I'm gonna try to be really good and let you guys talk.
So when did you?
You are fine.
At what age did you move from there?
Not till I got married. So I've only lived in Indiana my whole entire life, and I was real fortunate. I got to grow up around all my grandparents and most of my great grandparents.
Oh,
That's cool.
And it was amazing because, like, I'm really close to my cousins, and family's just always been a big, huge part of my life, and so yeah, so we lived out in the country, and we only lived maybe about 10 miles away from my dad's parents. My maiden name is Klotz, and that's Klotz. Very German.
that's so cool.
Yeah. So, but that was interesting going to nursing school because you can only imagine some of the names I got called.
I know, yeah, right. That's what I was thinking.
But my dad, his name is Ron Klotz, Ronald, but we call him, he goes by Ron. And my mom, her name is Carol.
All right.
And they're both still living.
Ron and Carol.
Yep. They're both still living. So
it's funny because your upbringing is very similar to mine.
yeah,
and we
grown up in the middle of nowhere with all your relatives.
Yeah, I mean, not really in the middle of nowhere for me, but it is country. But yeah, definitely very close, to all of our cousins, my mom's cousins, children,
Right.
that kind. It makes it hard to leave, right?
Yeah, but I didn't marry anybody from my hometown, so yeah, kind of fast forward. So I met my husband through my sister-in-law. She and I were only 2 years apart in nursing school. And I had just gotten out of a relationship, and I was even engaged to this other guy. But I found out
Oh,
he cheated on me.
oh my goodness. Good thing you found, good thing you,
Yeah, I'm glad I found out before I got married. But
yeah,
at the time you're devastated because you're like, oh my gosh, never thought that would happen, and whatever.
yeah, that is devastating.
Yeah. So, and
What's
my
wrong?
sister-in-law and I worked together. She was a nurse by then, and I was considered like a nurse tech.
Oh, okay.
And that just meant that I was still in nursing school, basically. So
With,
anyway, when she found out that I had broken up with this guy, she's like, hey, I have an older brother. Um, just wondered, whenever you're ready, let me know and I'll set you up. I'm like, oh,
that's
okay,
so
what the
funny.
heck? What have I got to lose,
Perfect.
And yeah. And by then she was already married, I think. Yeah. She was already married.
Oh,
Um, and so I was like, okay. And then she told me one day that like the next time we worked together, she's like, hey, I'm really sorry. My brother's being kind of a pain in the booty, but he wants to see a picture of you. I'm like, okay, well, you tell him that I want to see a picture of him too, because I got this little ornery German blood flowing in me, so
oh, that's so funny.
And yeah, so we went out on our first date. It was a blind date because I didn't know him from Adam, other than she had brought in pictures from her
Oh,
wedding. I didn't get to go to her wedding for some reason. I don't know why, but because we were friends at that point. But um so yeah, so I came home that night and my dad is a big fisherman. Like he loves to go fishing. And he had gone on a fishing trip with one of his buddies. And so I came home and I knocked on my mom's bedroom door. I'm like, are you still awake? She's like, yeah. So I go in there and I lay down by her, and because I'm really close to my mom. I've always been a mama's girl. And I go, Mom, I think I'm gonna marry this guy. And she's like, you're crazy. You just met him. I'm like, I don't care. He's a Christian and he's got all the qualities that I'm looking for. And I just really feel like God is putting us together.
that's awesome. Because you weren't like
Well,
super young, right?
needless to we only knew each other for 11 months before we walked down the aisle.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I just heard a
So
noise.
yeah.
That's so cool.
Uh-oh.
I know. I think it's
No
probably about.
snakes.
I hope not. I have my repellent right here.
That's good.
But I gotta go. I just looked at it today. I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta put that out. So it better not be a snake because you will hear me scream.
I would too, sister. Trust me.
If it's a
There ain't
mouse,
no way. Uh-uh.
but if it's a snake, that means they take care of the mice, right?
Yeah, that's true. But I don't like either one. Snakes or mice. Yuck. Blech.
Yeah, I don't want to be living amongst them, that's for sure. We don't have, I forgot, what do you have, Mary? Skink?
Copperheads?
No, skink.
She has skinks. Skinks?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hard word too, if you accidentally say it wrong. You know?
Live, one of the girls said, skank?
Yeah, that's what I'm like, no, you don't have those in your studio, I hope. No.
It's like, if there's skanks in my studio, there is a problem.
Yeah, we're in trouble. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you saw, I wrote, I think on our artist lounge, the chat. I don't know, but it's 90 degrees here today.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
What?
Not
Really?
so hot. I mean, it's like a shock to the body. I said last week at this time, you know, I had my fireplace on, freezing. Now I had to get it, pull the fan out. I'm like, this is crazy. Crazy.
What happened?
What'd you say?
What in the world happened?
I don't know. Oh, gosh, I lost Melanie. Oh. I don't know.
Oh, you did?
I mean, is it warm, Melanie, where you guys are in Indiana?
It was yesterday. It was like in the high 80s, but today it's been kind of rainy and the temperature isn't as high. So yesterday I did have my air on for a little bit, but I shut it off today and just kind of flipped the windows open, which my allergies don't like, but I'm a cheapskate and I don't want to use my air unless I absolutely have to. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know what I prepped this with. Luckily, I'm not teaching a painting class because I can't get it to do anything. I wonder if it's because of the weather change.
Yeah,
No,
probably.
I don't know, but thank God you're on the spotlight, not me.
Oh, you're funny.
Yeah, and then if you just do this, what is happening? It's washing off. It's okay. What do you got? What are you working on, Mary?
Finishing up my painting from yesterday.
Oh, your beach girl, your girl diving into the waves. That looked so cool. I really liked that.
I don't know if y'all can see it because we're fine.
Very fun.
There she is.
Love it. I didn't work on mine again yet. I will though. Oh well.
Fun.
It is fun. I did a video.
All right, I'm gonna crackle my board.
Ooh.
Good board. I can't, like, the one thing that's not good is we can't really see each other's like projects, you know? I mean, I can't.
Right, right. That's
like this, you know, super close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. I just
Needs to invent a new streaming thing that we can see each other on.
right.
yeah, what was it? What did we try? Restream, right?
That one was super tiny.
It was horrible. We were so excited. We thought we found it. We found the answer, but no, we were really tiny. Am I tiny for you guys? Because you guys are like literally maybe like 2 inches.
Yeah, that's how everybody.
Darn.
Yeah.
Darn.
Yep.
Oh, do we even have comments or anything? I can't see any of that.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
I don't know how you
comment.
Usually it's like right at the bottom, right? It says comments, but I just don't see anything. Oh gosh, Mary's gone.
Uh-oh. I see her on my iPad.
I'm
Really?
here.
Oh, well, would you turn your lights out? Now I see it.
I went in and tried to connect to the comments, and it was asking me to sign into YouTube.
Oh.
And now at the top it says log in to StreamYard. I don't know.
That's weird. Well, I don't know. I just don't want to be rude if our friend is back from India.
I heard about your friend.
What's his name? J-Star?
J-Star?
Yeah, J-Star, I think, was it? Oh.
You're here, J-Star. Hey.
It would only be like 2:30 or something, right?
Yeah.
In the morning for him. It's just fun.
Everybody's here. We're not ignoring you. We can't see comments today for.
That's very strange. I wonder, I mean, we did last time we were on StreamYard, right?
Yeah, I think they did some updates since then.
Oh, that's right. I wonder if because like I didn't have a choice. I had to do the updates.
Right.
I don't like updates. Like, no, I want it to be different.
I'm going to go start a new painting.
You're starting a new one?
Yeah.
Just like whip that one all
Well,
Whip
that
through it.
finish up my 4-roll down there.
I don't whip up things real fast.
I'll probably work on it. I'll get it back and be like, no, I don't like that.
I know it does take a while to, say that something's done, right?
Mm-hmm.
Especially when someone buys it. Oh my gosh, I went like 3 or 4 times today. I'm like, oh gosh, no, take it back from shipping. No wonder it takes me so long and get them out. It's just the way it is. I changed my lighting around. I'm hoping it's better in here, just because I don't really like the way I look every time. I'm like, what? That's literally not even what I look like. I don't have super flat hair. I cannot seem to figure out how to change that.
I'm gonna have to get up and get a different color. So, how did you get into creating, Melanie? Have you always created?
Kind of, sorta. When I had time, like, when my kids were little, I didn't have time to do this kind of stuff.
Right.
But I always liked trying to do something different, like in their bedrooms and stuff like that. Like, my girls loved SpongeBob. Okay. So, we took paint and made it look like the beach. I even had like textured paint on their wall, to make it look like sand, you know?
Yeah, that's so fun.
Yeah, and then I just usually got them like the decals and stuff because I couldn't paint those kinds of things. But
Yeah, that's
um and then they had the bedding and all that stuff. And then and that was Abby, the oldest one. And then when the 2 little girls shared a room, they were into like the Disney princesses, so they loved Little Mermaid.
oh, me too.
So I was like, well, I don't really have to change anything up other than curtains, bedding, and the wall decals, and so that's what I did.
Yeah, that's fun.
So
Perfect.
yeah.
It's fun.
So I did that kind of stuff, like
Yeah.
and then when COVID hit, I was working full time at Culver Academies, and it they shut down for 5 months.
Oh, so
So
crazy.
I was on what you call it? Unemployment
Oh, okay.
for that spat of time, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Did you
so
get
that's
is
when
that
I started I didn't even know there were crafters on Facebook, and then I found Talisa Lindsay.
oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah,
So
and I just really, really bonded with her, and because she's a Christian and
mhm.
all that kind of stuff. Um, so yeah, I started following her and getting involved in it, and yeah, then you and Misty and Ruthie from This Nana's Crafty, and I
Yeah.
don't remember who all, but everybody was like, you just need to start going live, and I'm like, oh my
Yeah,
gosh, I don't know if I can handle that, and
we
then
did
I did
pressure.
it.
I'm so glad you chose to do it. You're,
Me too, because it's a lot of fun, and I've gotten to know so many more awesome people, um and the awesome thing then too is all the Christian people that I've met, and there's
yes.
just a lot of people with a lot of strong faith um in this group of
Yeah.
creators that I've gotten to know.
That's such a great thing, Definitely an
Yeah,
bonus to have like
big
that.
bonus.
So I,
I,
sh- I sure loved that too. Um, I didn't realize that that I was one of like was I one of like the first ones that you followed? Because you got me from Misty. I know that.
Right. No, I would say maybe a year after I started watching Talisa. Then I started finding more people, you know what I mean? And so I don't know. I'll have to look and see how long I've been following you because I really don't remember.
I know, I don't remember like either. She's
Decor.
you're gone.
I was
She's back. You were gone off of the screen.
Screen just keeps popping in and out. I don't know, it's some kind of glitch. But she's still there.
It could be the weather too.
Yeah.
And my Wi-Fi, because I live out in the sticks, it's a pain in the booty.
I know that feeling.
I know.
Yeah.
Wi-Fi definitely can be a pain. When I was on Craft on the Clock, which like that's where I met Talisa actually, I think. Yeah, I had a lot of issues. Oh, she's gone again. Oh, it looks like she's really gone.
Yeah, she might pop back into the back, so watch for her. Goodness.
It doesn't say that like we guessed. Well, darn. We already know everything about each other. No. Do you want me to interview you? Again? No, actually, I didn't. Have you ever heard Melanie's story? Because I don't know. You didn't, right? I was thinking that today.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I mean, I think that was like before you guys, till you joined forces with me.
Yeah. Did she come in?
It doesn't say, like, it's not showing me her. It doesn't say, like, guests or anything. Just shows you and I. That's so sad. She, just getting started. Am I popping in and out too?
Yeah.
Really? On my end, I only see you guys, coming in and out.
Is it me coming in and out? Because I don't see me. I see y'all doing it.
So it's not a good connection then, huh?
No.
That's really stinks. We thought for sure this was going to be it. This is so weird that this won't dry.
I'm going to look and see if she's in the chat. No.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I don't see her in the chat.
Oh, man.
Back in.
Yeah, it just doesn't say anything. Oh, wait, now it does.
There she is.
Back.
Sorry, I don't know what happened.
So crazy.
It's probably not anything you've done. It's probably just the connection of StreamYard.
Yeah, she's not there.
Uh-oh.
Crub.
Oh, you are here. Yeah, it must be StreamYard. Oh,
it's gonna be a glitchy day, eh?
Darn it. I'm like, oh man, she was just getting started.
I know, I was like, oh man.
Well,
I'm like,
welcome
please
back.
let me back in. Thank you. But now I
know.
can't, like, it's, maybe I have to go back out and in.
Oops. All right, but you are on with us still, so. We have had guests that didn't know that I was still here.
Oh no.
It was, oh my goodness, it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
She thought she was alone, so she just took off and just, stepped right into it. And I'm here like, what do I say? Because I couldn't talk over her. I was like,
oh my goodness.
I wanted to crawl under my chair.
That was a day. I was just in the background, just
Yep, I was just watching it all. Like, Mary, what do I do?
That's funny.
but I don't remember what we were talking about now. I think we were talking about how you got started, and then we talked about, what were we talking about?
I'm sure. Darn, I forgot. See, this is why we need the comments.
Yeah.
So they can tell us, what were we talking about?
Good. Oh, me.
Oh, I think we were just talking about like how you got started and who you were watching and all that.
Oh, yeah. And you said that you met Talisa through
Craft on the Clock, I think.
Craft on the Clock, yeah.
She actually, I think, was the first one that came on like my texting, you know, like it would like show up and I'm like, who is this girl? Like, how is she doing this?
Yeah.
Had no idea I was, gonna know her. Cause not mine, it's not about me. Oh my goodness.
You're fine.
Sorry.
What did you say? Yeah, no, it's not about me. I already talked about me. It literally looks like I don't know how to paint. This is pretty crazy. One time we had not writer's block, we had artist block.
Oh my gosh,
during our I think we were supposed to be teaching that. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know.
Oh gosh.
Melanie.
Oh yeah. Not real often, but I mean it happens.
It's a very scary moment, especially like if you're live or something and
yeah.
Oh my gosh, I don't know how to do anything I knew how to do before.
I don't know. I don't know. I can't do it. Oh my goodness. Right now.
So what was the first time you went live? Was it in an event or?
No, I went on my own page. And when I first started though, the frustrating thing is I got hacked like right away.
Oh.
So, because my first page was called My Creator's Crafter.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. I totally forgot.
Yeah.
What it was
called.
Oh, yeah. I know that's.
So anyway, but it all has a purpose and whatever. I was pretty upset for a little bit, but then I was like, you know what? It's life. Get over it, Yeah. There's bigger things, worse things that can happen. That's for sure.
I understand it completely. I've had the whole page. Well, I didn't get hacked, but Facebook somehow had some kind of glitch where it took a bunch of crafters and at one point and just cut our pages off. And for a month, I didn't have my page.
Oh my goodness, that would totally stink.
Yeah. Right when I started like getting higher numbers and making money and stuff, and then it was like gone.
That's horrible.
That I no longer was like going up, it slowed down, messed me up.
Horrible.
I wonder if you never there was never like an explanation, right? For that?
That was their fault. They admitted it was their fault, but they never gave like a real explanation of why.
Oh, darn it.
Wow.
It was very sad at the moment, but then I was like, you know what? I'll start a new page.
Sorry, I gotta use my dryer and I can't hear when I'm using it.
Okay.
Okay, so we can talk anything we want about Melanie for right now.
Talk all kinds of nonsense about you then.
So yeah, then I started this one, and then that's the time that they decided, oh, you have to have like what was it? You had to be on for 60 days or something stupid like that.
Crazy.
And I'm like, I've already been doing lives and now I can't do them. Oh, I was so frustrated. But again, It's a learning experience, a growth experience, and you just get over it, you know?
Right.
And you
So,
got there quick too, like, because then you have to have a certain amount of what is it, followers or no?
yeah,
Yeah.
you have, I don't remember how many followers, I can't even talk.
Followers.
How many followers you have to have too. I don't remember.
Now,
But
is that still a thing?
I think so. I
Oh, okay. I was thinking they did away with that, but
think it's still a thing. It's just that
yeah, it is. Cause I'm now an administrator with it's called Adventures in Crafting. And you guys are more than welcome to anytime if you want. It's a newer group.
oops. It's
But
the one. No, it did. Erin, is that the one that she was?
yeah, Erin was in it, and she kind of stepped back for just a little bit, just because she was having so many health problems and
Right.
all that kind of thing. So, but it's the one that Nicholas McMahill started, the young man with autism.
Oh, I didn't know he had autism.
Yep.
Mhm.
Aw. Yeah, that's great. And you can
Yeah.
put, I can put any links, or actually she can, right? After the live? After
You can.
me? Okay. Yeah, I'll put whatever links that you want, for your biz.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. Once it, or
Okay, I
actually,
did put some Mod Podge on this because otherwise the coffee will be sticky if you don't. Just
oh, so
FYI.
you did that after, that's what you were
Yeah.
describing?
Yeah, so you want to put the coffee grounds on the jar while your paint is still wet, and you only want to use instant coffee because it's the only one that will melt like this.
Okay, yeah, it breaks down. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's so cool. I love that. Love it.
Yeah. Thank you. So yeah, it did crackle too. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but it did crackle.
That's
I
very cool.
because I can't see anything on here.
I know that stinks. We can't even see each other. They can, right? I hope. We don't know because we don't have any comments.
We'll find.
How many
We
people
might
do
have.
you guys usually have on here?
Well, not much, actually. But it is definitely good, like like the replays.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes up pretty quick. So
Okay.
that's the good thing, right?
Lives are some of my best views actually after the fact.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yep. So
Because
yeah,
I'm gonna try to start doing some lives on my page once I'm able to, because I know you have to have 50 followers or
Well, if you
subscribers.
use StreamYard to do it without having the amount of
Oh,
followers.
so
okay. I can do that.
her, right?
Huh?
She can do that even if it's just her.
Yep.
So that's
Okay,
good.
cool. I did not know that.
Yeah, and then the more you
Thanks.
do it, the more.
Right.
I don't have a ton, but you do get more.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, and that's not like, I mean, I used to dwell on that, but I don't anymore because that's not the reason why. And I know you guys can attest to that too.
Yep.
Not the real reason why you started your page anyways. So
No, I didn't even know anything about all that stuff. Actually, I started my page so I could get my business out there.
yeah.
And I mean, it's definitely, it's an experience, that's for sure.
Oh my gosh, yes. And I feel like I got discouraged there for a little while because, I mean, a lot of what I do, a lot of other people do,
Yeah. Yep.
So there is a lot of competition out there, and not that I'm in it for competition or anything, but when it comes to the selling and stuff, you know.
It is hard.
Yeah, it's definitely hard. But the one good thing is when you're doing, things that other people do, that's when you actually will get those followers because your followers are looking for that,
Yeah, true.
And I don't really have that so much. I probably didn't really fit into the crafting community. I can't remember how I got into the crafting community. I think it was my sister. But I mean, I do some, crafty kind of stuff, but I don't do a lot. So this
Yeah,
is
but
what I do little kids paintings. That's what it looks like to me. You guys probably can't see it, but I literally feel like I'm sitting in my elementary art class right now, which I had a blast. I loved it, of course, but
Sometimes I'm always like, I promise y'all, this is not going to look like this later.
I know it's so definitely makes you think a little bit more, like when you're just so used to just doing it when you're not on camera, like,
right.
geez, I don't usually let anyone see this stage,
This is the toddler stage.
Yes, right.
This took me all night last night.
Oh, that's your beach one? I wish I could see it. It looked like it was coming out cute. So cute and
Yeah,
fun.
I added all kinds of stuff to it.
That's fun. Did you add like
And then
actual
I took a bunch of pictures and I forgot to stick them.
Yeah, I almost forgot to post my pictures because I told everybody I was going to post them, and then I was like, oh no, I forgot to post the pictures.
You guys are going to get fired.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. I did put them on.
I know.
You're not going to get fired. I'm kidding.
But I have learned so much from you and Mary and all the painting people, like,
Well, that's what I love about like our communities. We all come together and nobody's mad about it. You know what I mean? Like if you're mad about it, then why?
Right.
Yeah, then get out here.
I love it. I mean, I love when somebody does something I taught them to do. Like I see somebody doing it and I'm like, oh my God, they learned that from me. I get excited.
Right.
Especially if it's like something that's like filling them, I'm like, that is awesome, that we could be inspiration to help other people, like whatever, therapy or whatever.
Well, I'm definitely on a mixed media kind of kick. I love doing that. That's so much fun.
It really is.
It really is.
I kind of got on that too. Well, because almost everybody, right? When we first started the Artist Lounge, all of our guests were doing like the, mixed media. And of course I called it multimedia for a bit there.
I do it too.
Gosh, it's so embarrassing. But I think that's fun. And I did learn a lot too Mary taught us on here. I think that was the first one, right?
Yeah. And then we had Christy from Junk and Christy from Christy's Crafty Cottage.
Yeah.
I get so tongue-tied with her name for some reason.
A lot of Christie's, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, is someone gone? So, darn it.
No, I'm still here.
Oh, you're still there. Okay, good. Yeah. Sorry, I just said that about you. I thought you were on. No.
Uh-oh.
I would never say anything about you bad. I mean, I wouldn't say anything bad about anybody on here anyway. No, I'm just kidding.
Right.
I'm not.
I hear you.
No, I'm just kidding.
It's not kidding. I'm just kidding.
What'd you say?
She's not kidding.
See, I say bad things about me?
Oh, good.
That's okay.
No.
All right, I'll still like you. I'll forgive you. Ooh, this is quite a painting. How are you guys doing?
Now I'm in my toddler.
Oh, shoot, I think you cut out.
I'm in my toddler stage over here.
Oh, you're toddlers. Hey, it's so much easier to do like like the quick videos, and they watch it all come together at the same time, in like 30 seconds. But here I'm like, well, stay tuned. Stay tuned. It'll look good. Especially I said, this is primitive. It's not looking primitive. Yeah, it will though.
Well, yeah, you got to add the grunge.
Yep. Gotta do all that stuff, which I don't have like a ton. I do have the coffee grunge or stain. I think it's grunge. And I'm out of wax. I have not gotten any of like I used to love I forgot what it was. It's brown. I forgot the brand. It's like almost like paint. It's not real super waxy. Oh my goodness.
Are you?
Oh, Waverly wax.
I think so. It's more like a paint, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is, yeah. But I do have black. I got it on Amazon. It's really, really wax. I get the top coating I have to like pull off every time I open it. It said it was natural, and I think it's from like a small business. So I was excited about that. I don't really use it that much though. Maybe I will on this. Okay, I got this bar. What happened? Why are you guys so quiet? Is this?
I'm fussy cutting, so I'm concentrating.
All right.
It's hot in here because I turned the AC off and forgot to turn it back on.
Oh
Ooh.
boy. Yeah, I had the fan on and that would have been really loud, I think. So, but I'm not hot now.
I'm in my basement, so it stays pretty cool down here no matter what. So
yeah, that's good. This actually smells kind of like a basement. Do you have to have like a humidifier or a dehumidifier?
only in the summertime. Yeah, we have a dehumidifier in the summertime.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I need that here, but I was planning on leaving, so I'm like, I'm not gonna get that. But if I'm gonna be here for a while, I'm probably gonna have to because it is like very, very damp in here.
Yeah, we have a lot of humidity in Indiana as well. So
I think your weather's pretty close to ours.
yeah, definitely. Because the other thing is, I'm only like 30 minutes away from Lake Michigan. So, so yeah, in the wintertime, we get all that lake effect snow.
Yeah, that's crazy. We don't get that. I mean, we don't get lake effect. We get snow. Definitely get snow.
Right.
As hard as it is, like to leave your roots, I'm really ready.
To leave your town?
Yeah, to leave my roots. Spread my roots somewhere else. Oops.
Well,
I think we are too. I mean, we've lived in this house. We built this house back in 2001. And because we live next door to my husband's, well, my father-in-law is not alive anymore, but so we live next door to my mother-in-law now. But they gave us 3.5 acres to build on. So we were like, well, duh.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're not
So
gone.
we've been here now for what, going on 23 years, I think.
Yep, because my youngest is was born in 2002, so yep, that's a long time.
Y'all hear my frogs?
That's what that
When we
is.
first got married, we lived, I don't know if you guys,
That's crazy.
sorry, go ahead, what?
Oh, I don't. We're listening to Mary's frogs.
Y'all hear?
Oh,
That's so
cool.
fun. Are they tree frogs? Like what?
Yeah, they're
Uh-oh.
tree frogs.
You guys
That's
still
so fun.
there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Am I froze?
No.
just-
Oh, blurry.
Doo-doo. Hello.
You hear us?
Who doesn't? Oh man. Well, that stinks.
There you are. Okay.
That's
This is crazy.
I know, that stinks. Whoops. Maybe it won't be like that on the replay. You know how sometimes
Yeah.
it's better on the replay? I hope so. Well, darn it.
Can you hear us, Melanie?
Yeah, now I can.
Oh. Oh man.
What were you going to say? You were saying you were living somewhere.
Oh, that you want to move, right?
Oh, yeah. Depending on where my oldest daughter and the grandbabies live. Because I think Emma will probably stay in Indiana. She's the one that's going to be an accountant. She actually graduates next year. Holy crap.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, when we first got married, we lived in South Bend, which is where Notre Dame.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And that's about 45 minutes north east of us where we currently live right now. So
Well, all of my husband's family, well, they're Irish. I love Notre Dame. So they've all been there several times, not me. I've never been.
it stinks living there, let me tell you, because it is jam packed on the weekends whenever they have football games and all that.
Sure.
And it's just not a very nice city anymore. Like it's really gotten run down and it's just
Where? No,
yeah.
where you guys are.
South Bend.
Oh, South Bend.
Yeah.
And I think that happened.
Anyway, that's where I first worked as a nurse.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oops. Because this definitely is not the same town that I grew up in. when you're there long enough, you know, you see all these changes, and I'm like, gosh, it's so weird. I think from like, I don't know, since it got hot for one of the first times we're actually experiencing summer, I'm having like a lot of like nostalgia. Just like I'll smell something and I'm like, oh my gosh, because I grew up in the house I'm in, you know. So it's crazy.
Right.
I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot I used to like climb out on this roof, you know. That was our favorite thing to do, you know, sit out on the roof and sunbathe.
Oh yeah.
With your baby oil.
Yeah. Yep. And the iodine.
Yes, to make your hair lighter. I think it doesn't really work that good.
Right.
Made your hair like really orange, probably. I don't know. But we did it. I think by then my sister, well, my one sister for sure was a hairdresser. I think she was like, no, don't do that, you know. Like, well, everyone else is doing it. I feel like everyone else. She's like, that's gonna ruin your hair.
And it's cheaper than going to a salon and getting it done. So
yeah, not having her do it, she wasn't nice. I never got that everyone else did, you know. Like, I want to sit under the dryer. She's like, no, I have to do my next client. That's my hair salon experience. Not like
Oh,
like
jeez.
Mo's. But I did
All
have
right,
two.
sorry, I have to use my dryer again.
Oh, that's all right. I wish I could see what you guys were doing. That'd be great. Let's see. All right, what else do we have to ask? I don't remember anything else.
I don't even.
We're a little rusty on this. I'm having fun. I hope you guys are having fun.
What kind of event she has coming up? What she's doing?
What do we have? Well, you know what? Is our Creative for Christ your event? Isn't that like the 14th of June, or am I wrong?
Yeah, it's next week, is it?
Yeah, I just thought of that today. I'm like, oh my goodness, that's coming up, right? Like,
Yeah. Perfect for it.
I can't believe how fast time is flying. Holy cow.
Really? It really is. It's crazy. So yeah.
Is one of the admins
I'm not.
in Creative Christ.
What would you say?
This frog's driving me crazy. I said Melanie is one of the admins in Creatives for Christ with me and Corey.
Yeah. Yep. So.
Yep, I am.
And you're in the event, right? I don't even have any idea when I'm in it or anything.
I know, I need to get it to line up and all that.
It seemed like it was going to be like so.
Amongst the other 500 things, I can't imagine, girl, you have got to be running at both ends.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty crazy sometimes.
I'm about to throw something at that frog. It's driving me bananas.
That is so funny. My snake over here is not saying a thing. So, no. Damn, really good. I did see a snake 2 days ago. Oh my gosh. It was the first one of the season.
Oh.
It wasn't in here. It was in the grass. But it's funny because I scream every time and I scare the snakes. Usually I scare them and then they stop and put like their head up and they don't move. That happened out here, right outside my door. That was like 2 years ago. So I screamed and I shut the door. Every time I opened the door, it was still frozen. I scared it so bad. Like, just go, just go. And have my son come down because like I have probably had to, there's no bathroom in here. I was probably like, oh my gosh, just go. Scared it. So our snakes are very scared. They're not aggressive like at all, but it's still a snake. It's just scary.
Right.
Right. Yeah. I mean, all we have is like garter snakes.
Yeah, it's too.
We had the air conditioner
there's
the AC guy came out today and there was a dead snake in our AC. So he got.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. And you guys do have like dangerous snakes, right?
Yeah, there's like rattlesnakes, moccasins, all kinds of stuff that can get you.
That can get you. Yikes! Not come to visit you. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I lived like that for a while. I never did see anything though. Alligators. Definitely saw alligators. In Gainesville, that like swampy area. I mean, I'm sure there's lots of swampy areas.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the like the main highway. It's like a big
75 you're talking about?
I don't know. I should know. I said I have short-term memory loss, I knew it at the time, but now because I haven't done it, I'm like, I have no idea.
Right.
the place that I like literally had to, go back and forth every day for like a long time because it's, oh my goodness, hold on, I'm trying to think of that. The hospital there in Gainesville. Oh my goodness. You know,
I don't know, but my dad went there.
what is it called? It's that college.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, that's so crazy. Oh, well, we'll remember it, but yeah, so we went back. What is it? University of
Florida? University of North Florida?
That's so crazy. I literally almost like lived at that place. Oh my goodness.
I don't.
Oh, it's in Gainesville. I can't think at all. Oh boy. I'll think of it. I want to ask my son. Oh my God. I have to think about it because I actually have to call there. I'm hearing some crazy thing. I'm gonna open my door for a minute.
Okay. I get crickets down here sometimes, so those are get annoying too.
I don't know what it is. I gotta shut my door. Why did I not do that? I love to keep the door open, but I get so distracted. Scared something's coming in. Oh my goodness, I have paint all over my legs because I have shorts on. Oh my goodness. Oh jeez. Better not get them on these shorts. First time I've worn the shorts, in like a year, of course. I'm like, oh my gosh, we can wear shorts?
Right, I know. And then you feel like a ghost because you haven't had any sun in how long?
I'm like such a ghost. I was just saying that to my daughter this morning. I'm like, look at my legs. Oh my gosh, because I used to do like it's a self tanner, but it's natural. It's like a bronzing butter. Well, I used to make it. We used to make it. We had an all natural business, sprays and all that stuff. And then I was, I think I told you guys before, it's called Lemongrass Spa. And it's all natural products. So I was like, whatever, I don't know, consultant. And I loved theirs. It was so good. Like you would never know that it wasn't a real tan and you could tan with it, They stopped carrying it and I cannot create it. I just can't create it again. So anybody have natural bronzing butter that they use that's good? Because I'm really looking. I don't want to sit out in the sun. That's why I said I don't want to like bake my skin anymore. I'm done with that.
Right.
Those days. You didn't used to worry about like, I don't know. I don't think you really think you're ever going to get older, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
It's fine. Now I'm like, oh no, I'm not doing that to my skin.
Yeah, I definitely see where I've damaged my skin for sure.
Yep. It's not.
It's kind of hard not to, and living in Florida and
Right. Exactly. Like you walk outside and you get like fried. My son, oh my gosh,
Right.
Riley like disliked that so much because he's an outdoorsy kind of person, and he was just like, you can't even sit out there. I have to come in and change everything. I'm like, oh, I kind of like it. But I will say my sister's very excited to come home. She's come home and take a break from, that kind of weather. She's like, well, if it keeps up like it's been here, she's like, we won't even need the air conditioner. I'm like, well, we better need it in June, at the end of June. She's wanting, down, and I'm like, no, we better. She knows what our weather is more than me. I never know from day to day. All right. Well, Melanie, do
Yeah, I don't pay attention either.
you want to talk about your business? All your different businesses?
Oh,
I mean,
sure.
just
Yeah, I've kind of taken on a few things. One of my favorite things is the Christian craft paper.
yes.
I'm really digging that. I want to get some of the transfers and stuff so that I can use those. But I love the napkins and everything.
Yeah, that's awesome. So I know you have a code, right? So after the live, I'll just message you and, you tell me anyone that you want. I'll put them on in the description.
Okay.
Because yeah, I want to see the transfers. Whoops. Oh,
yeah, and I have, it's cool too because I have a code that you can use so that you can get a discount if you order and throw my code in there. And if you order, like you can go in under my website and then I get credit and you get, I mean, you still get a discount whether you do that or not, but yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. We actually are trying to figure out how to do, like, for hours, to have the affiliate program.
Oh yeah.
So you guys, same thing. You can get it.
Oh yeah, I would love that.
And we'll get it, right, Mary?
She
we'll
means
get it going, right? Mary's the one that helps with that stuff. I try. I mean, I want her to do like a class or something so that I can do it too. That does not come natural to me. Any of that stuff. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not very good techie either.
Work in progress, right?
That's right. It's always been like, because I mean, even like when I was in college, you could still do your papers on a typefiter.
Right. That's so fun. I wasn't even
I
good
know.
at that. The typewriter I was, but once those computers started, I'm like staying after for hours to get my, my paper done. And then it would, like, all of a sudden I would forget to back it up. I mean, this is way back in the very early 90s. And I would forget to back it up and then it was all gone. And I was like, I'd stay after till 5 o'clock. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's gone. I've always been like that. Whoopsies.
Yeah, I've never been really good with the techie stuff at all.
And then they change things so much, I'm like, what? I just learned that. We don't do that anymore.
Yeah, I know.
So
My
thank God for
kids,
Mary.
I mean, they
Yeah, your kids are techie.
yeah. So I go to them. My husband's pretty good too. I mean, he kind of self-taught some of his business stuff that he does, so
That's good to have somebody.
yeah.
My kids are, but they're not really that nice to be a student. Especially my daughter. Like, Mom, what do you mean? I'm like, well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Where?
Yeah, because they don't realize that we didn't grow up with it.
Right.
It was a whole different world.
Totally. And I homeschooled him, for most, I homeschooled him from 6th grade on, but even when he was younger, he didn't go to school that much. Like, he would be home tutored, but
Right.
way more than me. I'm like, oh, oh, okay. I mean, how did you learn that?
I think that's why I'm so good at teaching like technology, because I was kind of in both worlds.
Yes, for sure.
When they first started all this stuff. So I had to learn it all in the beginning.
Yep, that's good. So glad. So glad to have you. I mean, not just because you're techie.
Yeah.
There's a lot more to you than just that.
We all know the truth.
Yeah. The more I sit on, the more you guys are going to find out. No. Because I've been here all night trying to get this paint to dry. The next layer. Like, what is happening right now? Crazy. But I'm enjoying it. As long as I'm painting, I'm happy.
I don't know if you could. This is what I've got so far.
What? Is that a door?
No.
Oh, what is that?
Get it real close. It's the faucet with the
Oh,
little.
yes. Oh, that's cute. That is. I definitely can't see good on here.
I want to do a door though with the flowers and stuff.
I know, I do too. There, I saw like it's kind of like a little like cottage kind of look. It was just the door.
It's okay.
Oh, all right. I was just wondering if you saw my text.
No, because I have do not disturb on.
I just need
Oh,
some
someone's.
papers for this.
Oh, okay. And you'll have to ask him for money because I am using my phone
Okay.
and I can't do anything.
Okay.
Yeah, the little cottage would be really cute.
If you bring
Yeah,
my wallet down here, I can give you my debit
for
card.
the artist lounge.
Okay.
You know, like a little cozy cottage kind of feel packet. I mean, we got to get the darn packets together. It's summer already. I can't believe it. I didn't know until today when it was 90 that it's actually summer.
Yeah.
That one winter here. Oh, that's crazy. So
Yeah.
crazy. Okay. Yeah, so most of the things that we're doing and what Melanie's doing right now will be available as digital prints. So
Right.
that's why I'm doing this. I wanted it to be, I don't know, I guess part of our summer packet, right?
Yeah.
I love that idea. It's so cool.
It's fun, you know, because then, I mean, I think it's going to be pretty cool that you guys will have like digital prints that, I mean, you know, the artist. I mean, how cool.
Right. Yeah.
Somebody created on a computer, you know.
Right.
Right.
So, yeah.
I know. I mean, AI is okay, but
Yeah, it is really, really good. It's just, there's like so much. Oops. You know, the whole AI. That is a frog.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. It
man,
sounds
he
like,
is loud.
like
He wants more.
that's so funny.
He's driving me bananas.
So they aren't afraid of you?
Huh?
They're not like afraid of humans?
Well, he's on the outside of my.
Oh. So he doesn't even realize you're there.
No. He's annoying though, I can tell you that.
Oops. All right, let's see. So this will be cute at some point. I'll probably get bored and not finish this. I haven't finished like 6 of my pieces. I don't know what's going on.
I have some off to the side that still need some work done on them too. And I think you just get to a point where like, okay, I just want to do something different, you know?
Right. Gotta be something exciting. I have not even, like I usually don't touch them until, you know, somebody buys them. And I'm like, okay, now I'll finish them. So,
Right.
so yeah, I'll try because we're trying to, I thought it would be good for summer, but oh my goodness, you guys probably can't see this, but I go to do like my, you know, scratchy stuff and it rubs right off. I don't know It's so crazy. It goes all the way down to the white. It must be. I ran out of my primer, like just latex paint primer. That's what I was using. This is plaid, the plaid apple barrel, and it's matte. I don't know why it would do that.
Do you use apple?
I can't hear you over your frog.
Do you always use
What?
Do you always use apple barrel?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Do you think that's why? I mean, I usually use any like acrylic paint.
Okay, because apple barrel is really runny compared to other acrylics.
Yeah, I mean, I do have like different colors, that I like in the apple barrel, but I wonder if I don't know. Let me see. It doesn't feel like it's like super runny. I don't know. That's really weird.
Yeah, I use the Oak Art ones because theirs seem to be thicker.
They are thicker.
For your prep.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's weird because I've never had this happen where, I mean, it's almost like if I did it with like a gloss, I would expect that.
Right.
No, but I didn't. That's weird. I'll have to get my latex again because that really does work pretty good.
Yeah.
Or like I have used like chalk paint, but I looked, I didn't have any white. I like pink before I knew what I was doing on here. I always prep my canvases. But I have white, so.
I'm going to mute my thing while he's chattering.
That is so funny. I wonder why he's saying that. All right, Melanie, let's see. What else do you want to talk about?
He wants to put his 2 cents in.
Yeah, he does. He's wanting he wants the floor, but I'm trying to tell him it's Melanie's turn. How about Melanie? Frog.
Oh.
Didn't finish her talking about your businesses. You told us about the papers. What else do you have?
Oh yeah. So and then I started, it's called Red Aspen, and it's makeup, and I don't have any of the nails on today, but anyway, I started that, and that's fun. I really like their makeup too, and it's all natural.
Oops. That's awesome.
And the nails like stay on like forever, and
yeah, and you can
really
reuse
not that
them, right?
expensive.
I didn't
I'm
realize
sorry, what?
I didn't realize you could reuse them. That's so cool.
Oh
Right?
yeah, I know. That's the best part about it, because it's like, my girls love them. Oh my gosh, they're so funny. I get new ones and they're like, "Can we go shopping, Mom?" I'm like, "Sure."
That's fun. It's definitely fun.
Yes.
Now, are
Yes.
you
I love
under
it.
Joy?
Yeah, I am. I did sign up under Joy.
That's so cool. We'll have to. I've been telling her.
I haven't really talked to her.
What'd you say?
I don't remember what I was saying.
Did you say
Something
you never
about Joy. Yeah, I don't get to talk to her very often anymore because she started a new job.
Yeah.
And she's busy, which I get,
I know. I gotta reach out to her because I haven't talked to her since after she got her job. I hope she likes it. But I still want her to come.
So too, because
this is the craziest thing. I literally can't do anything with this. It's so weird. My goodness. Like I said, I'm glad I'm not supposed to be teaching on this.
yeah, you'd be out of luck.
What is happening here? That's crazy. I'll get it. It's so quiet. I'm trying to be good and not like talk your ear off, you know? But it's quiet, you guys.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Yeah, what is the frog? At least, yes, we need the frog for background.
We can give him a name. He can be an official.
What'd you say?
He can be an official member of the Artist Lounge. We'll call him.
Yeah, yes. That's what we do. We should paint. Take a picture of your frog. We'll paint him. And be our mascot.
Hilarious.
That's funny. Whoops. You know, people can't believe when I tell them I was actually really quiet. Like, yeah, very quiet. In school. I never pictured I'd be doing this, that's for sure.
Oh, me either. I was the shyest kid ever.
It's so funny. Whoops.
I was shy too.
That's so funny.
I
I
hear
know.
that. Like most of the people that are doing this say they were shy children.
I know, how funny.
I think it's because most creative people are very to
Really?
their, you know, we're different.
That's fun.
We're quite different.
Yes.
Not that I'm selective, but you know, just like with certain people, I would be, you know, comfortable enough, and then they got the pleasure of hearing me nonstop talk. But it wasn't a lot of people.
Right.
Yeah. In high school, I had a lot of fun because my best friend, her name was Melanie as well.
That's so funny.
I know.
Is that a
We had a
common name
blast.
in Indiana?
No, not really. Nope.
That's, I'm trying to think. I knew one Melanie that I can think of in high school. Actually, I don't know. I think she might have dropped out, but in middle school. And she actually stole my gym clothes.
Oh no.
Yeah, and was wearing them. And I'm like, that's my shorts. She's like, no, I got these, you know, somewhere else. I'm like, no, you didn't. Get them off and give them back. You know? I don't remember if I ever got them back, but yeah, that was the only Melanie I knew. I'm sure you weren't like that, though.
No. I'm the oldest, so I have a younger sister. She's 4 years younger than me. And there's just the two of us. And we are like night and day. We are so opposite. It's not even funny.
That is so crazy, isn't it?
I know. She was more of the rebellious one, and I was the people pleaser and, you know, wanted to make sure that mom and dad never got mad at me about anything.
Oh, well, yeah, that's probably your like position, you know, as the oldest.
Yeah.
Gotta take care of everybody, I guess. I don't know. I'm almost the youngest. I'm almost the youngest. I'm second to the youngest, you know. And we're only 2 years apart, so everybody thought we were twins.
The other day when you were talking about your sister, it sounded like you said you were 14 months apart. And I was
Really?
like, what?
Oh my gosh. No. Oh, 4 years. Yeah, 4 years apart. No, none of us are that close.
I was like, wow.
I think my husband and his, he happens to be the second to the youngest too. And they are only like 14 months apart. And
wow.
I totally thought they were twins.
My oldest are 18 months apart.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's close too. Oops.
That's very
Like,
close. Holy crap.
yeah, they grow up.
With me.
Yeah, I know. I always say that to my oldest. I'm like, honey, good thing I was like a responsible teenager because, yeah, I had him when I was 13. No, I'm kidding. People thought I was that young. I'm like, no, I was 19 when I had him. But I mean, now, gosh, that's a baby.
Yeah.
That's so young.
Yeah. You
I
don't
just
think it at the time,
No.
but
Not at all. I'm like, I got this. I'm like, well, yeah, sometimes I would leave like a baby, not leave the baby.
Don't
Like,
leave.
no, I never left him anywhere. Didn't forget him. I am forgetful. I'm an airhead, but I never forgot any of my children anywhere. No, but like a baby bottle, I'd find it like, or I would like all of a sudden be like, some crazy smell in my car. I'm like, oh gosh, that's from like 3 weeks ago, So other than that, I was pretty good. Like, oh my gosh, I was looking for that. And he came out pretty good, so he's pretty. I think it was okay, but I can't imagine if he had a child. Oh my goodness,
Right.
any of them. I mean, I'm raising my, my grandpup, so like, no, I don't think my kids are ready for that. Of course, actually, Melanie's, your oldest, is the same age as Ramsey.
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Abby.
She did.
Well,
Is it
Abby and Josh,
97?
they met in high school. I'm sorry, what?
97?
Yep.
Is that when she was born? Yeah. That's cool. I mean, that's
Yes.
great. Let's see.
Yep. And then Drew was in 1999. And then we waited a little while and we had Emma, and she was in 2003.
Oh, okay.
And then Emily was born in 2006. And, we had her pretty much full time. And then in 2010 is when her biological mom was killed in a car accident. And that's when we had her full time then. And then we adopted her by the time she was like, I don't know, 4-ish maybe.
Does she remember like her mom at all?
Not a whole lot, but from pictures and people talking about her and stuff like that,
Yeah, that's good. That's like so crazy.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if you want to like elaborate on that, but I was
Yeah, you
asking,
can ask me anything you want.
because I don't think, oh, she almost left. I don't think that, Mary, I couldn't remember your name. She didn't hear about it. Like when when we all talked about I didn't actually even tell my story then, but that was like before she came on to,
Oh, that's right. Okay.
onto.
All right. So yeah, so my niece, Emily, my youngest one, is really our great niece. But her mom had her when she was a teenager. And I helped out a lot because I was an OB nurse for a long time. And
Gosh, that's
and a lactation consultant and
man.
all the things. So
Definitely.
anyway, sorry, what'd you say, Corey?
I said I definitely love that, the lactation specialist.
Yeah, Yeah, I loved that job. It was great.
Very necessary.
But it's very expensive to keep it up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you have to recertify like every, I can't remember how many years, but now it was like $400, but
Oh my
now
goodness.
it's yeah, now it's like $700 to recertify.
Wow. And how often? Every.
I think it's like I want to say like every 10 years. So I mean, I know it's not bad, but
Gotta save up. Gotta budget
yeah.
that, huh? That's crazy.
But I got out of all that because hospital nursing is just not what it used to be, you know?
Yeah.
It's
And I don't want to go back to that.
no, that's and so it's a lot, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy.
My best friend, she does that. She's a traveling nurse, but I mean, she goes to the same place. You know, she doesn't really travel, but she's a traveling nurse. You know,
Right.
she
That's cool. So yeah, anyway,
she does
we
whatever
adopted Emily then
they
when she was what?
Go ahead.
say. Oh, you started saying something?
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
hear anybody.
So yeah, we adopted her when she was about 4, 5. And I mean her biological dad is still around, but he
Oh,
has a lot of issues himself. So um he
oh,
had no problems, and his parents really were like, you really need to give custody to Melanie and John because they can bring her up, and
oh,
you are not in any place to, bring a kid.
oh,
So, because they were both young when they had her, and and he
yeah.
really grieved for my niece. Her name was Leah, and had a really hard time with all of it, which we all did. But
Very nice. So sad. How old was she?
she was 19 when she passed
Gosh,
away.
that's unbelievable.
I
So did you
know.
say
Yep. And
it was a car?
sorry. Yeah, it was a car accident.
Okay.
Gosh, so so tragic.
Yeah, she was on her way home. She was going to our local community college. Well, actually it's an extension of Purdue University.
Oh, Purdue,
And sorry, what?
Purdue chicken. Is it? Does Purdue?
Yeah, well, sort of, not really, but we only live about an hour away from the main campus of Purdue
Oh,
University.
okay. So,
It's really well known for engineering
oh, okay.
and that kind of thing. And agriculture.
Okay.
Big time agriculture. So, but anyway, she was going to school at one of the, like they have, I don't know what they're called,
Is it? It's not the
but it's like an
community.
extension of Purdue, but it's in a different location. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because Indiana University is also like that too. We have a couple of those. That's where Emily's going right now. She's going to the extension of it, not the main campus or whatever. So
Emily is the one you adopted, right? Or no?
yeah, yeah,
I just get
yep,
mixed up. Emily and Emma, right?
yeah. I know it. People just look at you like, what is wrong with you people? It's like, I didn't get to name her, okay? I promise I'm not a weirdo.
It's funny.
It is funny, but yeah, she's done really well. I mean, she has some mental health issues that we've had to deal with, and you just go with the flow,
Mm-hmm.
because
Oh,
that's
that's
all
awesome.
you can do.
You're right. Don't you love it when people are like, I don't know how you do it? Well, I
Yeah.
don't know if I have a choice. For me, anyway, some of my stuff, I'm like, well, what are the other options?
Right. You don't have a choice. You have to go with it, you know?
You gotta do it. Well, she's very, very, very blessed to have you guys. That's for
Oh, thanks. Yeah,
sure.
she's doing really well. She got diagnosed with bipolar, and she has more of the depressive part of it. So we had to work all through that while she was in high school, but she still managed to graduate on time with her class and all that stuff. So
Yeah, that's awesome.
yeah, so we were thankful for that, and
Mhm.
it's all God, you know. I mean,
Absolutely.
he takes care of us, and even though there's times where I'm like, "Oh my Lord, I just can't take one more thing." And I know you guys get that too.
Mhm.
Yep. But surprisingly, we do take more.
That's
Even when you think you can't.
surprised at how much the body can take.
Yeah, body and
Yeah.
mind. Sometimes the mind does not take it very well.
Right.
I'm like, nope, can't do it. And you know what I do? I run away to my studio. So I need a new studio for sure. I have to have somewhere to run. That would
Yeah.
be trouble. So have you found that you can use like your creativity for like therapy? I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah, like, because I'm like you, I can come down here and shut the
Yep.
door and be in my own little
Mhm.
world, and,
Get lost in
yeah,
whatever.
right.
Finger painting here at the moment. Life is so great as long as I can just sit here and finger paint a watermelon. And I don't care if it takes 6 hours. I don't care if I'm not going to make any money. I'm busy. You guys
Yeah,
probably
I
can't.
think that's the hard thing about being married to an accountant.
Oh yeah, this is a totally different side of the brain too.
Yeah, he's like, you're not
Doesn't
selling any of this stuff. And the room just keeps getting fuller and fuller. And I'm like, I know, I'm sorry.
He doesn't know it's your therapy.
Tell him
Well, he does, but he's a guy. I don't think he really, like, you know.
ask him if
My
he wants,
husband realizes.
ask him
He's,
if he pay for a therapist or if he wants you to fill up the room.
I know. For their piece, mine pretty much no. It's time for mom to go down. Get some therapy.
It took a while for my husband to get on board. I'm not gonna lie, but now he understands that this is something I have to do to be sane.
Yep.
And
And
I'm
there's
much,
a possibility you're gonna sell,
yeah. And
Not everybody's hobbies they can sell, right?
yep. Yep, yep.
This,
I'm gonna
and
just,
with doing prints and stuff, I mean, that even puts more, you know, more of a possibility.
Right, right.
All right. So yeah, we won't tell anybody that it took me 3 hours to do a watermelon, okay?
nobody has to know.
It's all
My
good.
husband doesn't, he doesn't get on YouTube. Well, I shouldn't say he doesn't get on YouTube. He doesn't get on mine. He's on there all the time. And he watches like, you know, like all the dogs that are talking or whatever. And I'm like, did you ever see any of your own dog? I put your dog on here. No. I mean, Finley doesn't talk, but he is still pretty amazing.
My daughter actually started being very vocal. She's coming out of her shell. You know, she's a rescue, and it takes her a while to warm up to people, but she's really warmed up to my son's girlfriend.
Aw.
And she is a new dog. She'll like do some kind of vocal thing to you if she wants you to pet her, and
Aw.
really
Aw.
They're so, like, just so special.
are. I don't know how anyone could not love animals.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
They're like so like selfless, you know?
Hmm. Free.
My boy doesn't like it. Like, he doesn't like it down here. He was my mascot. I don't know. He just doesn't like it. I think he
Maybe
doesn't.
something scared him.
Yeah, really. The snake just wrapped around him a little bit. I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal. No, he wasn't even in here. The first year that I was here, we had baby snakes all the time. They were like really little, but oh my goodness. And they did scare him, actually.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was very scary.
I'd be scared too.
Yeah, it was not fun at all. But one of them got caught one time. We had like the little tile, you know, like the sticky back, probably like from the dollar store or Dollar Tree. We were putting like a whole wall up. Oh my gosh, I was, a couple like fell down, so I was gonna put them back, and I went to get it, and there was a snake stuck to the sticky part. Oh my gosh, it was so scary.
Ooh,
So scary. But
I'd be screaming and
I was definitely screaming, but I felt so bad for it. You know, it was almost flat, like it had been there for a while, you know? And so my son saved it. Thank God, because I'm like, I can't just leave that here. Even though I'm afraid of snakes, I mean, that's just horrible, you know? So he rescued him. It was tiny, but it was still scary. Shocking, you know? So shocking. I was just gonna be putting tiles up. And now, like, I just cleaned all of that out, and I kept like having flashbacks. Like, there better not be anything down here. There wasn't, so that was good. It's been interesting here. But it was a blessing.
Well, ladies, we've been on here for a long time.
Oh my goodness. Oh, we have. It's over 2 hours. Yeah. Well,
holy cow. I didn't even realize it.
yeah, time flies when you're having fun. I never even got to put the seeds on my wall on my watermelon. 2 hours. Oh my, this is crazy. But it was fun. And Melanie, thanks so much for coming on and sharing your story. She'll have to come back. See, the lounge is just
having me. Fun. I love hanging out with you two. You're fun.
I know, we are. Can't wait till we all meet. That'll be fun. So fun. I don't know when we're going to now, but.
Can you hear me? Because I don't see you guys anymore
Aw.
again.
Oh, can you hear us?
Can you still hear us?
Guess that's our cue.
What's it say? Having trouble connecting. This is often caused by unstable internet connection.
This is often
Okay.
caused when you stay on too long. They shut you, they cut you off. All right, well, we'll go. But I hope that, everybody who tuned in or hears this on the replay, hope you guys enjoyed this, and make sure to join all of our channels, and especially Melanie, because she's our spotlight guest, or is that what we called it? I don't know.
Yes.
Oh, I was gonna say, are you going to? I'm not even looking.
No, I'm just holding up my art.
Have a little mini art. You guys can see it.
Sorry. I don't know.
Can you hear
I
us?
lost you guys for a little bit.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
just gonna
now I
wrap.
can.
Do you want to hold up your creation, Melanie, with us?
Oh, yeah. So this is what I'm working on.
Pretty.
That's so.
Yay.
So that's one of Mary's originals, and it's a print. So if you guys are interested, I'll put that into the Artist Clown collection. So we'll have a lot of links in this. What is this? Playlist or collaboration? I don't know what to call us. What's the Artist Lounge? What is it?
You can call it whatever you want.
What are we calling it? I think I call it something different every time. Trying to advertise for us, and I'm like, wait, what is it?
It's a playlist.
Okay, so it's a playlist. It's but we now have the Artist Lounge collection, and right now it's digital prints. So we will put the link in, and we'll put all of Melanie's links in, and the painted peach. We'll have all that. And
Make sure to check out Melanie, the Light by Melanie, over on Facebook and here on YouTube.
yes, so thankful to have you guys, and can't wait to have you back on the lounge. It's very relaxing in here, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And just hang out. All right, guys. I guess I have to end us, right? So you guys can comment on here. Sorry, I'm seeing a message. Just let us know if you guys are interested in anything, or actually you could just click the links. Make sure you do thumbs up. What else do we do on here? Likes, right?
Yeah, share.
Yeah, and share. I learned something about, I think it's just with YouTube, right? If you click share and click like the copy link, even if you aren't sharing it, that still helps us, right? So that's pretty cool, and that's easy to do. So we would appreciate that, and make sure you guys join all of our channels. Subscribe. All right. We never even talked about that we're all the mavens, but that's okay. We'll get it. We'll get that.
I guess I lost.
Okay. All right. Bye.
Bye.